All right, y'all, we're back to Doom and Madvillain, Money Folder. So without any further ado, request the reaction, man. I'm trying to go back and forth between MF Doom, Madvillain, um, Victor Vaughn. We're trying to get them all in, right? So without any further ado, man, request the reaction.
The villain took on many forms.
Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. After you whose last is doom, he's the worst known. That'll have your boom blown or either thirst bone. Rockets won't burst, clone, just don't curse the groan. Own his own microphone, bring it everywhere he go, so he can bring it to you live in stereo.
So, again, the theme of this week is scheme. So if you don't hear anything from me in any of my reactions or discussions this week, we're talking about scheme. So from the top, he said, let who is without sin cast the first stone. You know the story in the Bible where they wanted to stone this woman, saying all this stuff about her, and then Jesus said, who without sin cast the first stone. And none of them could cast the stone, right? And he says, who's last? He said it's Doom. He's the worst known. Well, keep on moving on down. And he says, I like how he flipped this up a little bit when he says that all I have, your boom blown, or even your thirst bone, rocket until your burst clone, and you don't curse the throne. So the throne, the Almighty on the throne, don't cast the first stone. Who's the worst known? All go back to that scheme with throwing a stone. That's clever. That's just scheme, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Let's go.
Microphone, bring it everywhere he go, so he can bring it to you live in stereo. Pan it, can't understand it, ban it. The underhanded ran it, planned it, and left him stranded. The best, any who profess will be remanded. Yes, sir, request permission to be candid. Granted, I don't think we can handle a style so rancid. He flipped it like Madden did the old jazz standard.
I like that. So again, scheme. So what was he talking about? He says, he bring his microphone everywhere, right? So you can hear it live in stereo. But then he's saying, pan it, can't understand it, then ban it. Ban it. Facts. What happens when people can't understand things? They're afraid of things they don't understand or don't know or are afraid of. So what they do, they try to cancel it or ban it. They try to ban it. Then he was like, hey, somebody's saying, yes, sir, request permission to be candid. Then he said, granted, I don't think we can handle a style so rancid. So again, they're afraid of his style. So ban it. Scheme. 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 Let's go, man.
Don't mind me, I wrote this rhyme lightly off for 2 or 3 heinies, and boy was they fine, G. One black, one Spanish, one Chinese. It keeps the woody shiny year round like a pine tree.
Do I need to repeat that?
One black, one Spanish, one Chinese. It keeps the woody shiny year round like a pine tree. Don't sign me, I'm about to get a mill without him. Crowd him off the shelf, he's the villain, and what about him? So, and he's a jerk and you don't know him. Mad how he expand work but won't show him. Poor guys, what a sight for old sore 4 eyes. Now hook me with 2 apple pies and a small fries. All rise, so far odd as a ruple. So raw, break it down and make quadruple.
Right?
It's crucial, you can see it in his pupil. And this time when he get it, he'll waste it on something useful.
I like that. I like that a lot. I like how we flipped into this part of the song with the beat. He kind of fed off the first part when he said, you can't understand his style. It's so rancid. Then he moves on talking about crowd him off the shelf. He's a villain and what about him? So he's a jerk and you don't know him. Talks about don't understand him, right? That's clever how he brought that in. Talked about so raw, break it down. And quadruple is crucial. You can see it in his pupil. You can see the hunger in his eye. He talked about earlier about now he hooked me with 2 apple pies and a small fry. All goes into that part with hunger. You can see it in his pupil. He said, don't waste waste. At this time, when he get it, he'll waste it on something useful. He's going to waste it on something useful. Don't waste your money on something bad. Waste it on something useful. Wow.
It's crucial, you can see it in his pupil. And this time when he get it, he'll waste it on something useful. Like getting juiced off a deuce of cokie. Keep it low key, known to pull a okie dokie. Silly goose, doom is too jokey. Damn, he could really use a room or a whole key. Egads, he got enough styles to start 3 fads. True that, she bad, I wonder do she come with knee pads?
You know how when you see a car, you wonder if it comes with this accessory? He said, oh, she bad, I wonder if she comes with knee pads.
He got enough styles to start 3 fads. True that, she bad, I wonder do she come with knee pads? What a call, what a real butterball. Either I get a strike or strike out, gutter ball. Rocket like gear for the 4 with nice inside pockets prepared for the brawl. Yeah, y'all, you can say it's an earful. Beware, do not touch mic, be careful. And just like he said, I could've told you. MF, the holder of a boulder, money folder. Money folder.
I like the part in the song where it says, what a call, a real butterball, either a strike or a strikeout or a gutter ball. What a call in pitching when they say, oh, what a call. Right? What a call, what a play. What a strike, or he struck out, or a gutter ball. Bam. Bowling. Minutes of beats, a whole minute of. Is he done? I'm gonna be patient.
Rapidly grew healthy cash flow.
So that was it. Madvillain. All right, man. There you have it. Money folder. Money folder. You can think about a money folder as you fold the money in your hand. Also, a money folder is a folder you put money in. But I'm saying it's a money folder. You want the money to fold. I want the money that fold, not the one that clinker in your hand. All right, man. There we go. It's FLV, man. Request reaction. Money folder. Peace.
Just like music.